Well, hello there, everybody. This is the Comedy Thief. And guess what, folks? You're watching.
Funny old guys like us. No way.
That's what we're doing. Yeehaw. Oh.
Yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
Speaking, speaking of yeehaw, we'll cover that shortly. Anyway, this is a joke-a-thon. We are the funny old guys. And everything you're going to see in here today has been stolen. Anyway, Dr. Fatpacker, say hello to our wonderful audience.
Guten Tag, everybody. So nice to have you with us today. You know you're going to have so much fun and laugh. Oh my God, you're going to laugh so hard you might.
And below, we have a new guest entertainer here, Tex Cowpatty. Say hello there, partner.
Ooh.
Howdy, everybody there. Welcome from the great spaces of Laredo, Texas. Happy to see everybody. Let's get to making some jokes.
Laredo, Texas. Right. Anyway, there's all these cars named after Western cities, you know. But
Yeah. You got your Tucson.
Cowpatty is a really interesting last name, right? But that's a whole different story. So, Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a joke.
Well, he says that so you don't step on him. Oh, so anyways, hi there, everybody. I've got three different things that it's a words of wisdom from children. So these things are from children. Remember that.
Aha.
So one of them was, don't sneeze in front of mom, then you're eating crackers.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a good one.
They're the words of wisdom from a children, huh? Now, puppies still have bad breath even after eating a Tic Tac. Who
Oh,
would have known?
how is that?
Amazing.
And then the last one is never hold a dust buster and a cat at the same time.
Aha. Well, there you go. What's your name? Oh, Tex.
Heck.
Your turn.
Heck, yeah. Now, let me tell you what happened here just in town of Laredo here a little while ago. Okay. Horse walked into the bar and the bartender said, "Hey." And the horse said, "Why, I think I will."
Oh. Yeah.
The word for today is never clean your house.
Never.
That's the
Because
word.
Why,
That's-
partner?
If the Bible says that we come from dust to dust, what's the rest of it?
Ashes to ashes.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Then you might be sweeping up one of your relatives. So don't ever.
Ooh.
That's the main thing. By golly. Dr. Fatpacker.
Well, you know, it was a regular day in first grade, and the teacher asked all the students to tell her something about what their parents do for a living.
Yeah.
Well, some kids knew and gave a good description, while others didn't understand their parents' jobs or gave, vague descriptions or none at all. When they got to little Johnny, he stood up and said, "My dad cuts people in half."
Oh.
And
Wow.
the teacher says, "Really? You mean he's a magician?" When Johnny said, "Well, I don't know." And the teacher says, "Well, a surgeon maybe?" When Johnny says, "Well, I don't know." Said, "Then why do you think he cuts people in half?" When Johnny says, "Because I have 2 half brothers and 3 half sisters."
Well, there you go. It's a mystery.
Oh, that's a knee slapper.
Tex.
Okay, so the same bar, and the horse is there eating hay, and bartender looks over at the horse and says, "Boy, you look kind of down. Why the long face?" And the horse says, "My wife ran off with someone." It was terrible, terrible.
By the long face.
Yeah.
I got it.
And I missed something.
Then there was the pony that walked into the doctor's office, and the doctor said, "Oh, I can see you're a Shetland pony." And the pony said, "How'd you know that?" He says, doctor said, "Because you're a little horse."
Oh,
Oh,
speaking of Tex, I know a guy, Tex,
yeah,
from Louisiana, and his nickname is
Wow.
Tex.
really?
Now, do you consider that strange?
Well, that's kind of like, did he transition or something from
Well,
Texas
no.
to Louisiana or something?
No. Have you ever heard of a cowboy named Louise? That is the big question of the day. No, I tell you, no.
I
Dr.
can't say I
Fatback,
have, but I haven't been to the bunkhouse recently. So.
go ahead, Doctor.
Oh, Val, this lawyer was introducing evidence from a major drug bust where drugs, cash, and weapons were confiscated. when the lawyer produced a brown paper bag with the cash in it and asked the officer if this is the cash that they confiscated during the arrest. When the officer says to him, you know, it looked like the cash that we confiscated, but you guys are sure better at packing it up. When we put it in the bag looked completely full, and now it appears to be half empty.
Oh.
Like I've underread the other halfway. Come on,
Okay,
stick
we
with
got
me
it.
on these.
Well, you know how prepared I am, right?
Yeah.
I'm busy thinking of my next joke. My apology. What the hell? Tex.
Well, two stable hands were working late one night, and suddenly all the lights in the stables went out, and it was a pitch black night, and there was no moon, and darkness. Ooh, got really, really spooked the horses. So eventually, the stable hands discovered that the power cable had been chewed on by rats. So they tried to reattach it, but no success. The taller of the stable hand said, "I got an idea." Okay. And he split the wires down the middle, walked across the stable, attached the wires to the horses' heads one by one. And suddenly all the lights came back on.
Huh.
See, he said, I just had to plug it into the mains.
Oh! Well, anyway, it's starting to get chilly, as we approach Halloween. And actually, in my town, at nighttime, it got down to 27 degrees.
Ooh.
It was so cold, I saw a squirrel on my front lawn.
Yeah.
Just to keep warm, he was blowing on his nuts. That's what he was doing. Yes, he was. Anyway,
That's a corny one.
Dr. Fatpacker.
Well, we'll go back to the classroom. She asked the class to use the word fascinate in a sentence. And Molly put her hand up and said, my family went to my granddad's farm and we all saw his pet sheep. It was fascinating. And the teacher says, well, that was very good, but I wanted to use the word fascinate, not fascinating. So little Johnny, of course, raises his hand, and the teacher's, she going, oh my God, what can he do to mess this up? She figured out, I might as well call on him. So little Johnny says, my Aunt Caroline has a sweater with 10 buttons, but her boobs are so big she can only fascinate. The teacher cried.
Text, you got a little short one?
Well, talked about
You're not supposed to get personal.
Take that personally, son.
Yeah,
Everything's bigger in Texas. You ought to know that.
Let me rephrase that. All right.
Okay.
A short joke. This is the last one.
Okay. Well, do you hear? A friend of mine was getting ready to run over to Spain, and I said, "What you get run over to Spain for?" He says, "I'm going there for the famous running of the hamsters." And I said, "Running of the hamsters? That doesn't sound much of like you'd be in much danger at all." He says, "Well, it is if you're dressed as a giant sunflower."
Oh. There you go. Well, we're done, but we're not done because we have a point of conversation, very timely and seasonal, I might add. Dr. Fatpacker, this is just between the three of us, folks. So what is our point of conversation for today?
Well, I thought this might be a good question to ask. So you are an astronaut and are the first person to set foot on the Mars. As you walk around, you come across some footprints. What do you do, and how do you explain them, huh? Tex, what would you do?
That's easy enough to explain. If there's footprints there, somebody's been walking around. Okay, like it reminds me of that ET feller. You know why ET was so short?
No, why?
Oh, because his feet were just about this big, and he had no legs. It was terrible. But anyway,
did they look like his footprints?
Yeah, they were really tiny.
Oh,
yeah.
Well,
very good. How about you, Comedy Thief?
Well,
you think you're the first person.
Well, there I am on Mars, right? And I find footprints. Is that true?
That's right.
Well, first of all, I would look very carefully at the footprints because you didn't say they were human. They didn't say it could have been a duck, could have been.
No.
So I figured out they were bear prints.
Bear prints?
Bear prints.
And so I would leave a note for the bear saying, what the hell are you doing up in Mars, you dirty, no good bear, you? That's what I would say. What would you
Oh,
do?
no kidding. Well, that's okay.
Well, you know, if there
can
were
say
prints on
that.
the ground, where was the photographer? Prints had to come from somewhere.
Well, that's
Oh,
true.
different type of prints. Sorry.
What the hell are you talking about? Whose turn is it? What would you do there, Fat Pack?
Well, when I saw the footprints, because I was walking around a little bit, and all of a sudden I saw the footprints and a trail. So I started following it, and I followed it, and it circled around this big dune here. When it came back around to the other side, and all of a sudden there were two sets of footprints there. So I
Oh,
followed the both of them around and around, and then there were three sets of footprints
oh my
there. I
God!
couldn't understand what was going on.
Oh, that's
Oh,
some astronaut you are.
Yeah. Well,
I like the first syllable.
oh. Ah,
Ah!
oh.
Anyway, folks, we want to thank you for being part of our Joke-a-thon. It's just been a treat. All three of us. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot again. We invite, don't we, guys, a very famous
yeah.
celebrity to be in our very next Funny Old Guys video. So, Dr. Fatpacker, have you invited somebody, or you have somebody we can invite?
Yeah, I love this actress. She was in A Big Hand for the Little Lady. That was
Ooh.
always a good movie.
Yes.
And also, she was in The Three Faces of Eve a long time ago. Joanne Woodward.
Oh,
Joanne,
my.
I looked at that up. She's
Wow.
like 97.
Yeah, yeah.
She's something else.
I
yeah.
thought she was dead. Joanne, you're not dead, baby doll.
No,
But you're 97,
no.
so you have to check into funnyoldguys@gmail.com within 24 hours, Joanne, or you're going to end up in the trash bin. So, this is the Comedy Thief reminding you that everything you saw and heard today has been stolen. Passing along to Dr. Fatpacker for his goodbye and his farewell.
Well, off me to saying, everybody, very nice that you joined us today. Say, listen, before you go, if you could go down to the bottom and subscribe. That would be very nice. We'd appreciate it. And we could maybe make some money on this deal. Oh, and also suppose, you want some more information about our show, you can send us an email at funnyoldguys@gmail.com, and we can send you one of these little
Ooh.
business
Thanks.
cards that has our YouTube address on it. And there's a lot of things that you could get answered by that. And you could get a hold of us and stuff like that. Danke.
And you want to get a hold of us, baby? Oh, and our special guest for today, my goodness, he's not even a celebrity, but he's a good guy. Tex Cowpatty, say goodbye to the boys and girls in Videoland.
Goodbye, boys and girls. Take it easy when you go back to the bunkhouse, and make sure you tell Joanne Woodward that she could jumpstart her career. It's never too late to be a star.
Pardon me, Roy. Is that the cat that chewed your new shoes? Hey!
Hey!
Everybody wave goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye. Wave goodbye. And we'll see you all down the road.